Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we did EA Alcara out of the Dreamtime, a Dominion's enhanced nation that I was a pretty big fan of. We had a really solid game on Volanus, and I can't complain. But there's plenty more to go. Like 71 more to go, I think. Let's roll. 30. That is M.A. Bracada, Magic Towers. I believe that is going to be an enraged eggplant one. So we will say goodbye to Dominion's Enhanced for now. We will enable the usual stuff. M.A. Bracada, Magic Towers. Yep. Okay. And I do love the 1v1s. Yeah, I do love it. It's really just hard for me. And you know, it's like practically no one watches these. Who am I trying to impress? Who am I trying to do? I should play what I want to play, so I guess we'll do another 1v1. Bracada Magic Towers. Bracada is the nation of wizards and alchemists created by the immortal king Gavin Magnus from the ashes of Bracadun. Bracada is inhabited by multiple races. Gremlin slaves perform manual labor. Human mages and elemental warriors conduct magical research and serve as troops. Nagas and genies are the mages' allies from the mountains and the plane of air, respectively. Giants and titans inhabit the tallest peaks of Bracada and are the most powerful warriors of Bracada. So we have gremlins, humans, nagas, and giants. Gremlin slave troops, magic human warriors, giants. Astral magic, air, fire, earth, water. Weak priest, standard forts. Pretty simple stuff. We got the master gremlin, a stealth 50. Snow move, mountain survival. Gremlin taskmaster, 70 leadership, stealth 50, taskmaster +2 if you want to do a little stealth combat. Naga Queen, 100 leadership, poison resist 5, ambidextrous 8 with 4 falchions. Okay, hold on, hold the phone. 50 hit points, size 5, 21 protection with 10 natural protection, 14 defense, 14 MR, 14 morale, ambidextrous 8 for some reason. I don't know. You don't need that many. 4 hand slots. Helm body slot. 2 miscellaneous slots. Even if you don't give these guys any gear, you're still talking about 21 protection, 14 defense, 50 hit points with 4 falchions, 13 attack each, 26 slashing damage each. I feel like you could just have like 4 of these with nothing, and that would be like a light thug pack. Eldritch Knight, 50 leadership, holy 1. Shock resist 5, fire resist 5, cold resist 5, magic power 1. Mana shield, cool. Not quite as ridiculous. It's just like a priest that won't die instantly. Apprentice Mage. Astral 1. Fire, air, water, earth, astral. 20% for another fire, air, water, earth. They also have Adept Researcher 1. Yeah, you know, big jumbled communions. Usually not my thing unless you have like a chorus where they will just fall out of it. Journeyman Mage. 1 astral. Fire, air, water, earth, astral twice. 20% for another one. 13 research. It's pretty good research for that price. Still a jumbled mage, though. But you're getting to the point where probably a lot of them will be useful in some way. Genie. 2 air, water, astral. Shock resist 10, flying, overcharge 20, storm immunity. So big air mages. Master Genie. 260 gold, 4 recruitment points. That is dirt cheap. 2 air, water, astral, and then water, astral. That is a very slight benefit for 2 extra recruitment points. That's iffy. Mage, cap only. 2 recruitment points. 2 astral, fire, air, water, earth, astral, fire, air, water, earth, 20% for another one. 16 research. So we can research fast, man. 16 research a turn. They're all going to be relatively useful. And then we have Titans. Not as expensive as I thought they'd be. 485 gold, 4 recruitment points, 64 resources. That's the pricey part. But 3 air, fire, air, water, 20% for another one. They're sacred, but not holy. Shock resist 10, cold resist 5. They have a length 4 Titan sword by default, 13 attack, 32 damage, plus 8 armor negating shock. And they can throw lightning 3 times, range 40, 26 armor negating damage, and AoE 1 small area shock. They have 22 protection, 12 natural protection, 64 hit points, size 9. Yeah, I'd say on their own, they're a light thug. Personal mist form and just like spamming whatever the short range shock spell is, shockwave. They'll be able to clear light PD pretty easily. It's a mage though. Yeah, it's just not enough magic there compared to this. And you're paying like basically the same amount. The only problem with the mage is they're not sacred, but it's negligible. Now, if you actually kit this guy out with full gear, like construction 7 shit, yeah, pretty ludicrous. He would really benefit from the random water for liquid body and quicken self. But 64 hit point base, 12 natural protection, 18 MR, 18 morale, personal mist form, and personal flight. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Gremlin. Yeah. They have a sling, range 30, 7 precision, 8 damage, with 10 ammunition. So, you know, if you wanted to stack up a lot of them, you know, you might have enough fire to maybe give them flaming arrows, but I don't know. Gremlin guards get bumped up to, only 5 protection. They're wearing leather cuirasses, but iron caps. 6 hit points, size 2, 13 defense with a parry 4 shields. Not bad. 12 MR, only 9 morale because they're slaves, but you do have the Taskmaster to give him +2. But then the Naga Queen will give him +1 anyways, so you're not really gaining a whole lot. 9 speed, they have the ball and chain, 10 attack, 9 damage, +2 attack for a shield. It's not very good. Gremlin Saboteurs, however, get fire slings. Okay, never mind. Just, there you go. Fucking fire slings. Range 30, 8 precision, 8 piercing. I don't know why it's piercing instead of bludgeoning. And the 8 armor piercing fire damage. On hit, not on damage. So as long as they hit something, it will do 8 armor piercing fire, which is pretty good. And you don't even have to cast it, they will just immediately do that. They also have a siege bonus. And they're not completely... They're cheap, they're size 2. Yeah, we'll probably make these. The fire is questionable, so we're probably going to be looking at sacreds or something, but we'll see. Stone gargoyles. 12 hit points, size 4, 10 protection, 11 defense, 12 MR, 12 morale, slash pierce resist, flying, and never heal with an 11 attack, 13 damage claw. For 30 resources, no. Maybe if this was like 22 protection, I'd be like, okay, I think that has some value. But 10 protection, 12 hit point, and never heals? No. Warrior of Fire. Okay, so now these guys do have fire resist 5. Doesn't nullify it completely, but it's not bad. 10 hit points, 10 protection on the body, 14 defense with a parry, 4 shield, 12 MR, 11 morale. They have a Sword of Fire, 11 attack, 13 slashing magic damage, plus 12 armor piercing fire. It's on damage, though, not on hit, so they have to do some amount of damage for that to apply. Still, it's pretty good. 12 armor piercing fire is likely to kill a lot of things. Yeah, I mean, honestly, not bad. And I think, depending on the sacred situation, this is very viable for us. Warrior of Frost, basically the same thing, but cold resist, depending on how you're feeling. And Warrior of Lightning, same thing, but shock resist. Naga. 45 hit points, size 5, 21 protection, 16 defense with a buckler, 13 MR, 12 morale. They have a falchion, a broadsword, and 2 short swords. 12 attack, 13, 13, 13, 26 damage, 24, 23, 23. Okay, I mean, never forget everything I said. This is just ridiculous. Now, granted, they're not cheap. 90 gold, 50 recruitment points, 34 resources. That is not cheap. You're not going to get many of these, but they're kind of ludicrous, right? Especially if we can get, like, Gift of Furies on them and get this attack even a bit higher. They will just shred everything. Crazy. Mystic Knight. 11 hit points. 14 protection, 14 defense with a parry 2 mana shield. 14 MR, 12 morale. Shock resist 5, cold, fire resist 5, cold resist 5, magic power 1. And then they have a magic great sword, length 2, 12 attack, 22 slashing magic damage, and a stop the dead effect. I mean, after looking at the Naga, it's just... it's fine. It's fine. They're capable enough. You could... I mean, a strong working man bless will make these guys really quite good. I still don't know if they'd be as good as the Naga. But they are certainly a lot cheaper. You would have more of these. And then we have Giants. Cap only sacred. Oh, boy. Wait a minute. They cost less gold than the Naga. They cost almost half the resources. Same amount of recruitment points. 64 hit points, size 9, 13 protection. Now the problem there is it's 12 natural. So they have 12 protection on their body. And the only way to buff that is with like hard skin. 12 defense, no shield, 15 MR, 15 morale, 12 speed, cold resist 5. They can throw a boulder, range 8, 10 precision, 40 damage. And they have Titan swords, length 4, 12 attack, 30 slashing magic damage, plus 8 armor negating shock damage. I think if you were to get a regen, I might not even raise their protection, honestly. If you get regen and enlarge, it's pretty ridiculous. They'll have like 85 health. They'll regen 8 per turn. That's pretty strong. Where they suffer at that point is their actual killing ability, because they're only really going to swing, you know, at one thing at a time, and you're not going to have that many of these. Again, compare that to the Naga, who's swinging at 4 things every turn and basically killing everything they hit. You could go for, like, the quickness blood surge path, which would be pretty phenomenal. Yeah, this might be an opportunity to do that. Like, if we take the Oracle, or... Yeah, the Oracle. It's 8. It's 9 water. 4 blood you'd have to get. And magic 1. Yeah, you do that. Problem is, your scales are gonna suffer pretty heftily. Something like that is what you'd do. Which is not bad. Quickness blood surge could be quite strong. They'd attack twice as often. They'd have speed of like 24. You could set these guys on attack rear, and they would shred pretty hard. Where we're gonna suffer with this strat is money. Nagas are very expensive, and that means they have very high upkeep because they're not sacred. So a 90 gold unit with no sacred is... I don't know what that upkeep rolls around to, but it's high. 80% of 90 is... oh, I don't know, 76 or something. That's 76 gold per year. So if you divide 76 by 12, you get a number. Like 6. So every Naga we recruit costs us 6 gold per turn. That adds up pretty quick. But Nagas are really freaking good. Too good. You could take Death 1, Order 2. I'm willing to give it a try. Now, the problem here with this strat specifically is the Oracle can't be used as a pretender. So we have no Awake Expander. We have no usable pretender of any kind. We could eventually empower him in Astral, but it's a fountain. It's not very good. It only has 30 hit points, which ends up being like 3 hit points if you try to jump on the enemy capital or something. So we're giving up quite a bit to make the Giants potentially ridiculous. That being said, I don't know if it's... I mean, quickness is good, but it's... Is it that good? With quickness, they'll have +2 to attack and defense. Blood Surge, another +3 to attack. So they'll have like 17 attack on the Titan Sword. So they'll actually be able to repel quite a lot. Their biggest problem is going to be crossbows or arrows of any kind with only 12 protection. But with quickness in there and 64 hit points, honestly, I think they'll be okay. So yeah, it's probably pretty strong. Let's give it a try. We almost never take quickness. Also makes me question this mage option because this is going to cost us a lot of money. 245 gold every turn. Whereas if we went with, like, the apprentice mage, that's 130 gold a turn. Ideally, we'd get, like, a sacred option, but for that, we'd have to go with the Titan. And that doesn't really save us. It saves us money on upkeep in the long run, I suppose. We'd also just have a lot of Titans. Also, we didn't look at our spells, so we could do that. The big problem there is just resources, so let's just go with Apprentice Mages. And I think we should just start recruiting Titans. Alright, Conjuration. We can summon light elementals in combat. Astral Fire requires 1 pearl, and you get a light elemental. They're difficult to harm, dangerous to be near. They may blind their attackers. Nice. Genie Sultan Commander for 25 air gems. That's it. Alteration. Nothing. Evocation. Nothing, surprisingly. Construction, we get a bunch of shit, though. Holy crap. We can construct stone golems. 7 plus 1/2 for 8 earth gems. Brass golems, 7 plus 1/2 for 10 fire gems. Iron golems, 7 plus 1/2 for 10 earth gems. Bronze golems, 7 plus 1/2 for 12 fire gems. Gold gems. Gold golems, 7 plus 1/2 for 13 fire gems. Diamond golems, very difficult to destroy. 7 plus 1/2 for 15 air gems. A crystal dragon. That sounds awesome. And I assume no special items, because that's usually not done. Enchantments. Enliven Obsidian Gargoyles. Winged Monstrosity with Sharp Magical Claws. You get 6 plus 1/2 for 9 earth gems. That's it. Enchantment. Yeah, whatever. Thaumaturgy. Nothing. Blood magic. Nothing. Okay. Well, I want to see all these cool golems and shit, so we'll just go straight down construction. We are facing off against Nidavanger. Great. You know, they just have, like, the best sacreds in the vanilla game. That's all good. Alright, we lost 1 giant. That's fine. Not great, but it's fine. Unfortunately, these fights are pretty hefty. Good. Better, better, better. Yeah, heavy cav, I know. I'm well aware. Oh, great. Already losing provinces because of misfortune. Love it. Demons have manifested. But we got Gaddlewaith, the Gremlin King, that comes with 4d6 Gremlin guards at his side. Huzzah. Well, I could have him try to take on Spine Devils. How nasty are they? 25 hit point, 13 protection, Venomous Claws for 15 damage. Yeah, probably wouldn't go over too well. But he could be a leader of men. Two giants died, man. How the hell did we end up with so many resources? Look at that. Those 3 Nagas got 11 kills. That's what I'm talking about. We just got to get more money. All right, we got quickness. Let's take a look. Ooh, boy, they're fast. So with everything active then, we're looking at... well, yeah, 15 defense, 18 attack, 33 damage, plus shock, and 24 combat speed. It's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. And we bumped on Dubros of all places. Nothing major there. But hey, now we can be friends. He's not gonna be friends. Solmir ibn Wali Barad the Servant. Sure. 3 air, 3 astral. Nice. He's not going to be friends. No, he declared war, actually. We're gonna need better mages at some point, man. Hate to say it. Like journeyman mages, at least. There it is. Let's see what he's got. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, we'll patrol one more turn, and then I might try and take his shit. Oh, we can make some iron golems. Sure. Iron Golems have 20 hit points, 19 protection, 10 defense, 17 MR, 50 morale, 6 speed. Slash, pierce, resist. They never heal. They're blind, poor amphibians, and they have Golem Fist. 0 length, 13 attack, 20 blunt damage twice. Okay. I think we can use those to take the Water Province. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and give me another set of them. Yeah, giants with quickness are pretty nasty, aren't they? Pretty darn nasty. Well, I need somebody sacred to go around and build temples, so there's that. We have breached the fort. Sure, why not? Okay, well, this isn't good. We didn't attack the fortress, so... Yeah, we lost our commander. That was bad. So we lost our prophet and the Gremlin King. We lost 19 giants. 13 of them made it back to friendly territory. We're gonna need a new commander. Probably a Titan. So what I should have done at that point, we didn't have enough of a front line. Okay, the giants that were there held them off. At great cost, but we held it. I don't think we'll hold it for long. Wow, it didn't attack. Holy shit. Probably take that, though. Well, yeah, the real problem is I don't have a priest. Like, if I don't have my prophet involved, all we have is level 1 priests. That's not good, as you can imagine. These guys are pretty good on their own, but not that good on their own. Although these Titans can pretty easily get Army of Mist going now, so... Sure. Yeah, he attacked you, bro, so we don't need to watch that. Yeah, the Nagas are pretty ridiculous. I'm well aware. We really have no money. Okay, good. We can get a profit. How have you not found anything yet? It's bullshit. Ba, 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 ba. Let's do it. Four giants. These fucking nid-bathed. With their great sword. They have 14 base attack, 25 slashing damage. They're nasty. It's hard to repel. And his bless is... Well, +2 morale, +5 shock, poison, fire resist, blur, blood surge, righteous wrath, and heroism. Biggest problem is blood surge, but just gotta kill one of my dudes for that to count. Just trying to get temples built. And I'm trying to get golems when I can. Ooh, if we had 4 astral, 2 earth. How the fuck am I gonna get 4 astral, 2 earth? Impossible. Well, no, not necessarily. Earth boots and the meteoric coin of meteoric iron does allow us to do that. But I have to have 2 astral, 2 earth to start on that. So we gotta start getting mages, but I need money. And if you haven't noticed, we're at war. Jeez, what the hell happened there? Oh, we lost 39 giants and 13 nagas. It's these nid-bathed. Yeah, it's the nid-bathed. We only killed 9 of them. They got 38 kills. Like, they're just cutting straight through my giants because I don't have enough. Like, we're depending a lot on repelling. But if we're up against something that has high defense, and he's got blur and everything, you know, and all that, and he's got heroism, they're not going to get repelled, and they're going to cut straight, you know, my giants are, he hits 3 swings to my 1. This is a terrible matchup for us. And they have the souls, the Scar Souls. So if I do manage to land a hit on one and kill it, he just gets right back up and swings again, you know? So, like, yeah, we ended up killing 9 of them, which means we butchered quite a few, I imagine, but it's a very bad matchup. Army of Mist would do some nice things for us. But we have to... We have to get to that, you know? PD is not a bad option, though. I think we should clear out what we can, PD up as much as we can. Try to see if any of these summons are really cracked. How do you have fucking bone armor on your prophet already? Yeah, it's a problem because Nidavellir is one of the, if not the strongest vanilla nation. And I think this nation is probably OP, but we're still going up against mighty AI, so it's not good. And we're running into severe monetary issues. And we don't have a pretender. I think we should... I'm tempted to restart, to be honest. And go for an Awake Expander and kind of forget the Giants and invest more in Nagas. Because I think an army of Nagas would fare much better here. Yeah, I think we're cooked. He's on Utenshire now. He's just marching through with his Sacreds. Let's restart. We gave it a try, but that was a little bit too much of an investment in our Sacreds. Now, if we don't set it to Nidavellir, that sort of colors the whole experiment. So I think I am going to deliberately set it to Nidavellir. For better or for worse. Alright, so this time we want something we can use to expand with. So let's look at our options there. We have the Colossus. 105 hit points, size 10, 20 natural protection. 18 MR, fire, air, earth. 4 amphibian, slash, blunt, pierce, resist, shock resist, 10, fire, 15, cold, 15, poison, 25, mindless, spirit sight, innate spellcaster, 1. It's got 2 crushing hand attacks for 30 damage, and a stomp attack, 25 damage, no AoE, and a sweep, 25 damage, AoE 1. Okay. It does have head, body, boot, and 2 miscellaneous slots. And new magic pass costs 40. It's a pretty strong option. It's essentially a Titan. It's essentially a Titan with innate spellcaster. It does cost 300, but you get... Yeah, I mean, it's a little pricey. We could take, like, one of these Titans. 12 natural protections. So, nearly as much health, but you do lose protection. But you get hand slots. You also get Awe 1, Reduce Unrest 15, Spirit Sight, Air, Earth, Astral, with a Touch of Death. And he's got full gear, so he's kind of usable, like, out the gate, actually. Not amazing, but usable out the gate for sure. Blood Titan has built-in regen, which is pretty nice. Noble Titan has Awe 3 and Fire Shield 14 and spreads order. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Storm Titan has Shock Resist 25, Air Shield 80, Storm Power 4, Throw Lightning. Lord of Thunder has Air 3. This seems by far the worst choice. Monsters, we have the Naga Empress. Okay. 57 hit points, size 7, 12 natural protection, 18 MR, 17 defense, 30 morale, has 4 hand slots, and no clumsy, so that it's full defense for each of them. Fire, air, water, Awe 1 built on, poison resist 5. Comes with 3 swords. Sword of Fire, Frost, Lightning, all length 2, 14 attack, 27 magic slashing damage, and 12 armor piercing fire, 20 armor piercing fatigue, 4 armor negating shock. Also, comes with 2d6 Nagas every battle. That's the most insane thing so far. So, yeah. Also only costs 200. I think we're going to go with that. Oh my god. A fucking pretender that never heals. I mean, yeah, it heals at labs, but Jesus. It does come with 3d6 obsidian gargoyles every battle, but... Alright, we're going to go with the Naga Empress then. Honestly, I don't think we need productivity if we're going more of a Naga strat. I probably want more magic than that. Like, I don't need Earth, I suppose. It's just so nice, you know? Earth 3 gets you +3 natural protection permanently, and then you can personal Iron Skin up to 20. But it's really pricey to get, so we're probably not going to get that. We're going to have to settle for Mist Form and Liquid Body. And just sort of defense tank. Do all have poison resist. Nature would be pretty nice too. Just for foul vapors. But the problem there is... that's kind of all the benefit I get. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get much more than this. It would be kind of nice, I suppose, to go for, like, Firestorm or Wrathful Skies, because that's what allows you to be, like, an actual super combatant rather than just a thug. But do I really want to hurt my scales any more than this? Maybe. Misfortune's always an easy one to take. I suppose. As far as a Bless is concerned, if I were to make giants, they probably mostly just want attack, 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 defense, morale, whatever. We'll give this one a shot. research. Yeah, I still like that same strategy. Well, no, we don't want that strategy. We'll get there eventually. We want personal mist form at the very least. But liquid body is pretty nice and quick in cell, so just do that. Oh good, my prophet can't lead magic beings. Yeah, the Nagas are going to do a lot of the work on these little independent fights, you know? Like, it's going to be pretty ridiculous. Well, it looks like we want to get a Titan, and I probably should have made the Titan my pretender, but we'll get one out. My prophet, Titan my prophet. Yeah, Nagas are gonna go pretty hard. Jesus. It's just a butchering, man. Pretty good. Pretty darn good, man. Alright, we got Nagas. We know how to use them. I guess I don't really need the prophet to go. See how they do. I lost one to something. I don't know. Stepped on a poison mushroom or something. I have no idea. God, it's great. You just see a cloud of red numbers upon contact. Pretty good. Hey, you want to be friends? Imagine if we were friends. I'm gonna have you go site searching. I'm gonna have you go start building temples. Go starting building the temples. Well, he didn't attack immediately. He didn't declare war immediately, so maybe. Fuck it. Imagine how crazy Army of Mist is going to be on like 200 Nagas. It's gonna be ridiculous. Well, I don't think we'll hold it. Yep. Let's see how he does. Good. Good, good, good. Just delete it. Fucking delete it, man. I'm telling you. It's crazy. Fuck it, we'll move in. We're at war, so let's do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, doing pretty well. This is a bit more of a question mark, I suppose. Yeah, just for the moment, just for the moment. All right, after Alteration 4, we want to get Construction again. Well, could attack anywhere, I suppose. He went for Dershid with the whole shebang. I guess we'll see how our Pretender does against Force. Not well enough. We died. Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't have any gear. And really, unfortunately, our pre-situation is fucking abysmal. I have to now sit here for like 10 turns, making Eldritch Knights. Okay, the Nagas did pretty damn well. I only lost 2 of them, and they got 88 kills. There was 16 Nidmaithed in there. It's also got Bear Clan Warriors, which also swing for 25 slashing, so... yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah. I don't know how long we can hold. We might appreciate the reinforcements here. God. Okay. Still held it. Still would appreciate reinforcements. We lost 5 more. But man, those things are ridiculous. Carmag. Really annoying thing about that is that they can go in any of these spots and I have to PD them all. Shit. Okay. One Naga. Well, we're doing well. Can only make so many sacreds, you know. The AI does not get a multiplicative bonus to their holy points. Alright, I think that's probably good on that. Beautiful. Yeah, he's throwing all his Nidbathe constantly into this, and we're like not suffering any losses. I'm sure. No, we're not even getting that beat up. It's ridiculous. Nagas are just too damn strong. Our research is shit, and now he went after Dubros and took it, which has problems for me. Alright, we got our Pretender back. She picked up 1 death. Oh. So if we wanted to empower her a little bit in death, that is an option. All right, what we want, however, you know, I'm going to move you 2 here, 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 here. That's where you're going to... Oh, and you 2 here. So what we want is main gauche of parrying. This is the cheese strat. This is why they put clumsy on these units. I only have 2 earth mages though, so we'll have to find some alternatives. Probably Maces of Eruption is pretty good. Okay, and then we need to get some body armor. So let's just get Oh, I don't know. Probably fireplate is fine. Make an ice helmet. And you get 2 miscellaneous slots. So I think well, I don't know really. Attack. Burning Pearl. Let's just get that for now. There's a battle in Fullathras, where I've built a temple and I'd really hate to lose it. Okay, good. We didn't lose it. Yeah, 29 defense. It's not insane. We've certainly gotten much higher, but it's pretty good. I could wait around more, but it's okay. Also, we lost an heir, didn't we? Yes, we lost an heir. We're a long ways off from Wrathful Skies anyways, so fuck it. Yeah, the problem with the summons that you get, you know, the free ones in battle, you can't hold at all. Like, they just go. So, there's not much I can do about that. But we do get Liquid Body now. I could apply Stygian Skin for Invulnerability 15. But that would be a very slight benefit, so probably not worth the fatigue. But yes, leveling up our... Leveling up our death, empowering in death, could be quite a good idea. I'm surprised it took him this long to go for this. Uh-oh, he's got Ether Warriors. Yep, those are battle winners. Shit. 17 attack, 33 damage, Moonblades. Pretty nasty customers. Our guys are getting fucked up. Why are you picking up limps? What, you're all old? You're not all old. What the hell's happening? Yeah. It's a lot of Nagas. Yeah, alright. So the plan is that we're gonna hold Epernia down. He keeps kind of smacking against it. We get our Dominion going strong, and the Naga Empress goes around and clears state jump. Oh, that's right, because he took... Fuck, I'm an idiot. Didn't put any PD there. Money's tight. These Nagas are expensive, and we're not losing many of them. That's for damn sure. I died again? Are you shitting me? What? Again? Through the awe and all the defense and every, like, still missed form didn't matter? Come on. Oh, God. She's not as good as I thought. She's getting... I mean, the problem is she has, like, no health and no regen. Yeah, if she had any amount of regen, we need Soul Vortex. I'm not sending her out again until we empower in death twice, which is pricey, to say the least. But it's necessary. Alright, well, get to calling again. Oh, good. You have a Dracolich that is now going to fly through my army. Yeah, Dracolich is a pretty dangerous pretender. It's beatable. We probably just have to get the... Ah, shit. Not good. Not good. Can't PD against this thing. Excellent. Very excellent. Killed 2 of his Ether Warriors, 20 Nid Bathed, lost nothing. And then in Utenshire... What the hell? Instant death? Well, I imagine his health was pretty low here. I kind of want to restart to look. But yeah, we hit him immediately. 14, 3, 13, 3, 5, 6, 6, 4, 21, 11, 4, 5, 9, 10, 9, 1, 6, 11. Like, defense rolls are abysmal. And all our damage is above his protection. So yeah, he was getting just immediately slashed apart. Amazing. What an idiot. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, we have a lot of gems. We could have someone such as you start making, say, brass golems. 4 astral, 2 earth. We need a very specific mage to do that. And I'm just running into money trouble everywhere because we're not losing any Nagas, which is a real first world Dominions problem. Yeah, we're just dominating. But we have to start taking some shit, because we're not winning on Dominion. So I think just start making iron golems so we can get in the water. Go ahead and make me an amulet of breathing. I hate to abandon Epernia because I feel like as soon as I do, he's gonna take it. But that's what I was hoping that the Empress was gonna do, was start slurping up all these little spots. But I think we do have to be more proactive here, so go for it. Alright, he hit Dubros with very little. Doesn't need much, though. Pretty shitty PD there. We hit Bethane. No problems there. Killed a couple scouts. Moderately damaged in Bethane. We're starting to starve. Of course. It's got forts everywhere. Of course. God finally came back. She didn't get another death. She lost another heir. So Wrathful Skies is never happening, but we have to get her death up. So that's 30 death gems and then 45. It's a lot of gems I have to spend to make this happen. Thankfully, we have big astral income. So that makes it a lot easier. Oh, good. We lost another temple. That helps my condition. Alright, now it's 45. Doable. It's going to make a big difference in our survivability. Okay, but we need gear. Fortunately, I still don't have many Earth Mages, but we got some. Question is the main Gaucha pairing still the way to go? Or should I go with just, like, a lot of spears for repelling? Like, I could get 4 lightning spears. It's pretty nasty. Could also get 2 shock tridents, which have, well, they do pretty big damage. They have 4 defense each, and they do chain 5 armor negating shock, 2 shock. Problem is, it's likely gonna pop my mist form unless I get a lot of shock resist. I'm not sure, really. I think there's an argument to be made for like 4 of these. I mean, 24 defense is quite a lot. But they are length 0. And repelling is kind of valuable. Alright, let's go for 4. Well, I could go for 4 frost brands. That's probably the way to go. It's hard to compete with that. What were you doing that I just canceled you out of? I don't know. We're making 4 frost brands. We need a helmet of some type. I'm flexible. Probably not going to be anything interesting, though. For armor, there's the armor of meteoric iron, which is pretty hefty. I would say that's probably what we're looking at, but that's 1 earth, 1 astral, and I have to have pearls, which we need pearls. Alright, we'll go with the armor of meteoric iron. Then for miscellaneous, I always like the trident. It's a very strong choice. And I think just the burning pearl. Yeah, there you go. Very high encumbrance, but Soul Vortex. We have 4 Frost Brands, length 2, 25 attack, 40 damage, plus 8 armor piercing cold, AoE 1. Theoretically, she should decimate an army. But her biggest problem is going to be health. She's got 28 protection. She'll have Mist Form and Liquid Body. I think invulnerability then is pretty big too. That'll bump her up to 25 against Mundane. Which should be 33, 34 protection versus Mundane. That's pretty strong. Alright, let's roll out then. We're a couple turns away from Soul Vortex. We should be able to send one of these jabronis under water with a pretty solid pack. Just see how that does before we make any hasty calls. And you are going to try to storm this castle. We'll see how it goes. Last time I tried to storm a castle with this nation, it didn't go so well, but I got Nagas this time, and they will shred. Good lord. We lost 1. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, that's solid. Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing? When did I don't know what I don't know what you're doing. And it scares me. Probably gonna get killed, but it's fine. Yeah, no, and you're right, you're right. You go here, you go this way. Yeah, on forts we get some good PD. We get stone gargoyles and warriors of frost. That's pretty solid. Moderately damaged in llama. We're starving, of course, everywhere. Damn, he just built a fort there. Well, then our Naga's role is going to be... He still hasn't taken this? Oh, no, it got taken by vampires. Okay. Naga's role is going to be to just fuck shit up. Alright, we're going to see how the golems do underwater. Jeez. Now remember, they don't heal, so that could all collapse like a house of cards pretty easily. Oh, that's not good. Well, now it's being besieged. Walls are severely damaged in llama. Yeah, partly damaged here. I don't really feel like throwing the Empress on there. We want her to go take the green sink. Very simple. Critically damaged in llama. I would say critically damaged there. I think I have to pop off here. Alright, it's fine. You're gonna cast Soul Vortex, Invulnerability. Personal Mist Form. Liquid Body, and if you have time, Quicken Self. Now, by that time, our Nagas will have already cleared the place or died, but that's fine. We shouldn't get HP routed from that. We're really just getting shit on with Dominion. I don't know why. Well, I know why. The AI just has a lot of frickin' priests. That's a problem. Fucking Christ, man. Fucking Dracolich just jumping on my Titan there. Didn't kill him, but he scared him off. And gave him a nice old disease. Of course he did. Alright. Fuck it. Do it again. This time with bodyguards. Got routed again, but we killed the Dracolich. But unfortunately, every time we rout, we get a lot of Nagas killed. So then, fuck it. We'll just wait for him to storm the castle. No, not you. I need one of these guys to come pick this up. Do we ever get the guy with 2 Earth, 2 Astral? No. Damn it. It's definitely possible, but we just didn't get it. And I feel like I need to invest more in units. We need a lot of Nagas to win. Shit. No, I don't really want to do that. Damn him, he's got forts everywhere. All I can really do is just, like, kill his shit with the Empress, but we're in pretty deep. Her health is very low. He's not attacking us in Bethane. He's not marching out. He must be waiting for more reinforcements. Which is sensible, but doesn't make me happy. One air, 3 astral. Yes. And get diamond golems. Do it. Oh, yeah, he could have done it. He could have done it. Multiple of them could have done it. Gold golems is 1 fire, 3 astral. Which unfortunately I don't have. Do we even have anyone with 2 earth? Have we not gotten that at all? Holy shit. We didn't get a single mage with 2 earth. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't have a commander there. So we have 34 protection versus mundane. 25 hit point maximum. That's not a stellar combo. We do have Awe 1 to help out a little bit. Fizz resist, possibly Mist Form if it sticks around. And 25 defense before harassment penalty. She is quite capable of being killed, but, you know. You know. Well, you know. This Titan's gonna pop pretty soon. Yeah, we gotta get temples in the ocean. I think we gotta move up our preacher men to where they can actually be useful. We gotta out-preach him. We also have to take some forts. Because he's really not going to do much. Bracada, the defective golem, appeared at our gates. Well, I already see never heals, so that's a pretty iffy thing. He's got 30 hit points, 18 natural protection, full gear slot, 16 MR, 50 morale, / pierce resist. Berserk +5, so it actually goes to 23 natural protection. I'd never entrust him as a thug. And he really would appreciate the Construction 7 chains that give him regen. But, yeah, maybe. Here are the Diamond Golems. 35 hit points, 25 protection, 18 MR, 50 morale, 8 speed, 4 amphibian, / pierce resist, shock 10, fire 10, cold 10, poison 25, acid 25. Mindless, never heal, blind, 14 attack, magic golem fist for 28 magic bludgeoning damage twice. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty darn good. Okay, we can still destroy some temples here. Alright, we jumped on Durshid with our secondary army. Pretty easy. The Empress jumped on Zaburia. Pretty easy. He attacked Ivanmore. I didn't know I had anything on Ivanmore. Oh, they fled and jumped. Yeah, okay. Severely damaged in Durshid. Now, I could PD this up, but we really need to spend our money more wisely than that. Damn diseases. Battle in Mir. Okay. Durshid's been breached. We will take Durshid. I'd jump on his capital, but my concern is the Dracolich. Once it appears, I don't think I'll win. And I'm concerned in general about my very low hit points here. Message from Nidavellir. I just like how little she does. The Nagas just kill everything. Okay, that's a pretty significant force. Yep, I think we lost that fort. Killed his god, but he took it. Titan was gonna die anyways, but losing the 40 Nagas is kind of painful. Takes us a while to get that many again. Okay. Right. Let's get another Titan. I could jump on this, but the vampires kind of scare me. Because well, I do have the Nagas as like a shield. Maybe. Seems like an unnecessary risk to take. Alright. Oh, he tried for it as well. Oh, it's just like throwing dog shit at it. Alright, we got it. And they skipped right over my dudes. -4 strength. Not fantastic. Ain the Genie Mage. 2 air, 2 water. Great. Doing better on money. Our Dominion is kind of converging, slowly but surely. And our army size, he actually does not have that big of an army, thankfully. Sad to lose Betaine. but it's all right. I mean, he'll take all this, but may as well make it not insanely easy for him. Alright, he went for Dershid. I knew he was going to do this at some point, and I figured he would do it right away. I didn't really care because I have a fort there, but now I don't have anything. Well, no, she can clear it off. She shall. That'll be no problem for her. See? Like, he didn't get that this turn. Whereas if I didn't put the PD on, he would have gotten it. I'm working on it. All right, and we got a guy with 4 air. Excellent. Someone can make him then storm in a bottle. Because we're going to want him to cast Army of Mists. It's going to be pretty insane. He also needs a bag of wind. Yes, 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 yes. I'm well aware. It's 10 gems just for... Man, oh man. Outrageous. Outrageous. Alright. And then go... Well, no, you need to... Sorry, dude, you gotta load up on troops. Oh yeah, we got more. Don't worry. There was more where that came from. I have more where that came from? Oh no, is he... He's at his limit. That's fine. Battle in Dershid. See, now it's 2 turns where he would have had this, but he doesn't have it because he's just not sending enough for some reason. Moderately damaged. This was a more substantial army, but I think they went inside. Or who knows where they went. Good. Moderately damaged. Losing mages left and right. Yeah, they're all here. Now go where we have better dominion. He'll probably cut us off, though, and we'll die here. That would be my guess. Three turns where he would have had this. Ridiculous. What are you even doing, man? Ooh, we have Dominion here now. Very nice. Yes, I suppose for now you should help. Yep. Llama's been breached. He's probably going to attack us now. That's how we would do it. There's also a Dracolich, so let's go ahead and do some Guard Commander. There's a battle in Dershid. Oh, if he sent the whole... No, he didn't. Funny how little she has to do. And then the Fortress of Llama. Okay, a little messy. I guess it wasn't. We didn't lose anything. Although how much damage these golems took, unknown. Complete unknown. Alright, good. We got Llama. It's not really my plan to take every fortress. I'd like to just get the Dom kill, but you work with what you got. Called that shit, didn't I? HP routed. Yeah. Didn't mean much then. Severely damaged there. Yeah, I mean, I hate to do this, but we'll give it a shot. I don't have a lot of confidence in this. That's a massive army. We have no board clear, so to speak, and it's barely in our dominion. Now, it's probably smarter to do it this way. But we're going to get Alteration 8 this turn, so that's good. Yeah. Not putting PD anywhere, and we're kind of paying for it. One Dracolich. That sounds more my speed. I didn't give him the items yet, so no Army of Mist. Dumbass. We could get really caught out here if the army moves on to Epernia. I'm not sure what I want. I'll be honest. Okay. That's what we wanted. We wanted this. You're dead. Mono. You did. And then the Fortress of Ivanmore. He did not attack with that army at all, but he probably moved it onto one of the forts he's sieging. Lost one Naga. Unknown amount of damage to our golems. Nothing's breached yet. He did not move, so we're going to go clear this. There is a lab here, however, so we're going to go ahead and do this. so that you can now cast Army of Mist. Except you need 4 air gems for that. Alright, you'll spend 1 per battle. There's not much I can do about that, other than empowering you in air. And I don't think we want to do that. Well, we could get a winged helmet, actually. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's do that. Perfect. Yeah, still hasn't taken that shit. He's too one-track minded. A little scary, but we got it. Yeah, fuck your Ether Warriors. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, okay, he finally took it. Good job, man. You regained your cap circle slightly. Didn't cast Army of Mist because it wasn't a big enough battle. He just had a mercenary company on it. There you go. You got it. Also, there's a Well of Pestilence on this fort. Isn't that awesome? Let's go take Bethane. Our Dominion's doing well now. Just got that one big doom stack that we're going to have to worry about. And the Dracolich is going to come back at some point. Ooh, Army of Mist. Thing of fucking beauty, man. Good luck with that, guys. Looking good. Looking real good. Yeah, I'll keep sieging this. I don't mind. Ooh, 100 and some round battle. What's up with that? Oh, shit. That's probably this one. I realize they all have cold resist, so Frostbrand was not a smart option. I should have gone with the lightning spears. But, nevertheless, that's a victory. Now, she did get diseased, chest wound, never healing wound, so she's served her purpose now. The rest is now the army. Yeah. That was pretty good. Wiping out 52 of his sacreds? Yeah, that's pretty good. Bethane's popped. Good, good. Good, good. Storm Castle. Got this by the ass. Oh yeah, he hit us again. Naturally. Soul Vortex is just such a game changer, man. Yep. There we go, another 17 of his sacreds. That's good. He also attacked us again in Bethane, just because he feels he has to, I guess. And then we attacked the fortress itself with Army of Mist. He had some poison damage in there, annoyingly. We did lose 2 Nagas. That's an acceptable loss, though, for taking that. Enormous earthquake and monsters came out, and now we lost Tesiphon. That's annoying. We'll take that back. Also, my music ended. Because this video is going on pretty long because we had to do this twice. I'm going on his cap. Sick of it. Sick of it. We're ready to win. I don't know why I need to watch this. Although they are tramplers, which is kind of bad, but Nagas are too damn good. He attacked Bethane, because I had no PD. He's now besieging it with 1 Nidhir. Rats. Jumped on Polmania again with his Dracolich. This will be interesting. Yeah, now he got it. Damn. Will he consider this? Will he jump on Bethane to try to take that? Will he go for Dershid to try to take that? Or will he rush to his capital's defense? That's what I'm curious about. Critically damaged in his capital. I don't know where he went. Minion -5. Troll Dung and Llama. Annoying. Let's do it. Got this by the ass, man. Army of Mist? Are you kidding me? That's a game winner. Oh, he's got that. One Naga died. And we know we own his capital now, which, if you don't know, is pretty bad for most nations. You don't really want to lose your capital. Now, I'd really rather not take all these forts. But he's not going to forfeit. And Dom killing just takes forever, usually. Yeah, okay. We don't need to watch everything. Okay. I'm hungry. Okay. Fine. No message from his god. Oh, because he's inside. No. Oh, shit. Well, his god retreated, but he killed one of my dudes. Okay, he killed the guy without the 4 air, thankfully. Okay, that's fine. Not great, but it's fine. We wiped out all the PD that was there. Shit, that was bad. It's fucking Dracolich. It's really a bad opponent. We lost all our golems because we retreated. Because he fucking spammed his fear shit all over my one Titan. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. Actually, I think we... Oh, he went here. The golems aren't crucial or anything, but it's obnoxious, to say the least. Oh, there you go. Dom kill. Alright, we'll watch the last battle then. Army of Mist, baby. Army of Mist plus Nagas. If anything, this highlights just kind of how ridiculous Nidavellir is as a nation. Like, that it took us that much effort to beat them. Yeah, they're pretty cracked. Those Sacreds are really ridiculous, and their roster in general is pretty ridiculous. But it's yeah, really nothing compared to Nagas. This unit is you can't have a unit like this. I mean, I appreciate that he made them very expensive, non-sacred, but you still can't have a unit this good. I mean, they do have weaknesses. I'll grant you, they have 8 encumbrance and 4 attacks. Meaning that if you do like Rigor Mortis or Curse of Stones or something, you know, any Quagmire, whatever, anything to increase their fatigue, and you have Chaff that they kind of burn out on first, it's possible that they'll fatigue out very quickly. Their defense will plummet, their attack skill will plummet, and then you probably could pick them off. But if not, they're just ridiculous. 45 hit points and 21 protection and 16 defense. And they have 13 MR, and they have 12 morale, and they have 11 speed. And they swing for 12 or 13 attack and they have 18 strength. Like, there's practically no downside here, and it's just an insane unit. The only downside is the cost. And our upkeep did get pretty damn high. 1,300 for our Naga army of 220. But still. I mean, I also think the Giants, the Giants are pretty ridiculous as well. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty nuts. Their protection's not super high, though, so they do need a fairly good bless, I think, to be worthy of using over the Nagas, but yeah, in general, just Naga and win. And it's kind of a bummer, because like you have this whole other roster here. You got like Fire Warriors, and you have like Gremlins with Fire Slings. Like, that's pretty cool. but Nagas. You also have Mystic Knights, which I completely forgot about as being sacred. But yeah, I mean, the Mystic Knights can be very good with a Working Man Bless as well. I think the Giant's Prize should cost 2 holy points, personally. Maybe with slightly better protection to compensate, but I don't know. They're pretty good even regardless. Yeah, they're pretty good regardless. So maybe they just should cost 2 holy points, and then you have Mystic Knights as an alternative. Yeah, and then you also have Titans, which are pretty crazy. Like having 4 air available so easily, just like, yes, please put Army of Mist on my Nagas so I never lose any game ever again. Although granted, your enemy can just have a Dracolich and fear away your Titans and then blah blah blah. And that's not even getting into all your summons, all the golems and shit. We didn't get to see some of the crazy stuff, like the Crystal Dragon. We didn't get to see that. We didn't get to see the Light Elementals. But yeah, it's decently powerful nation, and then you have Nagas that are just obscenely powerful. So good stuff. It was a hard-fought victory, though, regardless. But it was a good game. I'm done talking. My name is Mangg. This has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.